Hey everybody, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Mother 1. I know it's been a while, but we're back now. So in the last episode, we got Johnny, and I had the courtesy to go grinding off screen, and we got Danny up to level 20 and Johnny up to level 15. I've also bought some stuff for each character, some new items, defense items, and offense items. I'm not sure if I bought the stun gun in the last episode on screen or if I bought it off screen, but yeah, I got the stun gun, the magic coin, and the gold ring for Johnny, and I've got the magic coin, the gold ring, and the aluminum bat for Danny. So we're all good on items and stuff. We're pretty much well equipped for now. We can't really buy anything else that's better than that, so we're gonna have to stick with it. Alright, so apparently what we're supposed to be doing now is looking for a factory somewhere that Johnny needs to go to do something with a bottle rocket. I think that's what he said in the last video. So. Oh damn, that did 32 damage I think against Johnny. That's not good. And yeah, there are new enemies out in this area as well, so we'll be heading north from the town. And this is where the factory is located apparently. And this factory that we're going to be coming up against is not like the factory that we just went to. I think there's going to be a lot more tougher enemies in there. Some enemies we haven't encountered before, but I'd be highly surprised if it's all just rats in there anyway, but I highly doubt that. So that's why I did some grinding off screen, because Johnny wouldn't last that much in the wild if he was level 1. I can tell you that much. So I did some grinding in Admittance to start off with and built him up there because it's the easiest place to go grinding at such a low level. And then after I leveled him up in Admittance, I then leveled him up outside of Merrysville against all the eagles and the cats, the Cheshire cats with the Cheshire smile, the Cheshire cat smile. Speaking of which, Cheshire Cat, I was listening to the Blink-182 Cheshire Cat album. That's a really good album. Yeah, I was listening to that today. While just browsing on the internet and reading stuff. The things you do in your free time when you are bored. I know that does not include looking at you-know-what. Alright, okay, so we've got a nasty looking truck here. These enemies aren't really too bad, the psycho trucks. I think the mad trucks are more powerful, the psycho trucks are the weaker enemies, but you'd think that the mad truck was the weaker one, but no, I think the psycho truck is the weakest out of the two. Because you get a psycho car and a mad car, I think. Yeah, here we go, Cheshire Cat. Except from the fact that on the album cover, that album is not a Cheshire Cat, it's a Siamese cat with bright blue eyes. Blue eyes, white dragon! I forgot what that's called when you merge all the 3 dragons together. You get 3 blue eyes, white dragons, you merge them together and it makes some kind of ultimate dragon or something. Blue eyes ultimate dragon. I mean, I wasn't a very big Yu-Gi-Oh person. I did play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I wasn't a very hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh fan or anything like that. I was more about Pokemon. Danny found a pass that someone had left behind. Danny picked up the pass. What? What the hell does that do? Does it have any info on it? So let's look at it. Pass. Printed on it, Duncan factory employee. Also, we need to be an employee to get in there, so we need admittance to get into the factory. Well, that's kind of bogus. I guess this place must be very secured. Well secured. We need to break in. Let's go in Mission Impossible style. I never actually played that game on the 64. Apparently that's supposed to be really hard, but it's supposed to be a good game, so I don't know, it's like, you know, it's one of those kind of stealthy games like Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is one of those kind of games, but yeah. Like if I was to play a first-person shooter, I know Rainbow Six isn't a first-person shooter, and I know Mission Impossible isn't a first-person shooter, but like the only first-person shooter I would really play is Doom or GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, you know, those kind of games. because they're really good games, especially Doom on the Super Nintendo. That's supposed to be really good. I've never actually played the one on the Super Nintendo. I have played the one on the 64, the Maniac truck. No, I think these are the most powerful ones actually. Yeah, the Maniac truck. Then it's the Mad truck, and then it's the Psycho truck. In terms of defense, anyway, I think this one has the highest defense. Became part of junk, and we got quite a bit of EXP from that. So yeah, Danny's also in his level 20s, so we're in the second of the 10s of levels, and it does require you quite a lot of EXP to gain to the next level. Danny is now up into the thousands before he can gain his next level. So, like after every new level you gain, I think you have to earn another 1,000 EXP to gain another level. Whereas Johnny is still in the hundreds. So. And Johnny's level 15, so he's kind of catching up to us now, but still Johnny is weak even with all that stuff. His defense isn't really that high. He still takes like 9 damage against these enemies here, but Danny takes like 3 damage. So you can definitely see the difference in defense between the two characters. And they both have the same equipment, you know, it's not like I've put different equipment on each character or anything. We got 2 wolves. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What are you going to do, bark at me? Is that your... Yeah, is that your worst? You going to bark at me? Wow, I'm so scared. All I gotta do is Falcon punch you into submission and then you die like a bitch. And then I laugh at your remains and piss on the ashes and fart in the coffin and whatnot. We must be getting near the factory now. It's gotta be out here in the wilderness somewhere. I mean, just a dead end, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it's gotta be out around here somewhere. Giant factory. Anybody seen a giant factory anywhere? Or it looks like a factory, a building thing. Yes, this building right here. And what the hell? Is it Mouse, by the look of things? A mouse boy. Oh, that's stupid. This factory is Mr. Duncan's private property. Let's see your pass. Okay, I'll give it to you. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Johnny's inventory and use it. This pass has expired. You must have stolen it. Suspicious creature. Look me in the eye. What are you doing? Oh, you want to battle me? Okay. Oh no, it's not a rat. It's a wolf. It's just a wolf. Wait. No, not a wolf. It's a stray dog. Yeah, I got mixed up between the two because the wolf looks exactly like the stray dog, but with a texture difference. It's got different texture. So yeah, the stray dog is the weaker version of the wolf, obviously, as we've encountered them many times in front of our homes. So. Yeah, now this is more like it. We're in the big factory here where there's going to be a lot more tougher enemies. Yeah, this is more like it. Scrapper draws near. Looks like one of those broken robots in Mother 3. Strange. It's got a diamond on its head. Yeah, I was going to end off the episode here, but it's not really been that much of a long episode, has it really? I don't know how long I've been recording for, but, you know, you always say, oh, you know, it's not going to take, so it doesn't seem like it's taken that long, or it hasn't taken that long since you last started recording, or since you started recording, because time flies by pretty quickly when you're having fun, so, you know, I mean, it could be about 20 minutes, 20-minute long video that I'm recording here, but... No, enemy was actually quite tough. He took quite a lot of damage against me there. So I'm going to get myself healed up. Good thing is I stopped off at the hotel before I came in here. So I got all my PP back and everything. Because I didn't want to go into an unfamiliar territory without having myself properly healed up and stuff. And geared up as well. That's why I went grinding. It's the whole purpose of grinding, you know. You got to build yourself up to take on the challenges ahead. Otherwise the challenges ahead are going to kick your ass. So, 140 HP. Well, I might end off the episode here anyway, because this is a new area and it looks quite big, actually. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Mother 1, we shall take on the Duncan's factory and see what we got to do here. I think we basically got to get this bottle rocket fixed up or something. I don't know what Johnny's taking us here for, but anyway guys, until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.